Morning, guys. Breakfast of champions. I'm eating pasta Alfredo that I made the night before. And I'm waiting for this to load. So annoying. That's all recycling up there, so yeah. Woof! This little hair right here has been being so defiant lately. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, it's a nice day outside. It's warm. It is like 80 degrees. Well, it's 75 degrees, but it's a warm day. I feel like I have something in my eye. So yeah, today I have my second interview at the restaurant. I really want like some everyday cash until I, build like my hair thing again. And guys, life hack, if you don't wear bras, wear pasties. Guys, I had these pasties that were given to me like in a box or whatever, and okay, that was a job calling me. Guys, I have been applying everywhere, like mostly active jobs, so that I'm not home eating and I can also lose weight, because I'm lazy, but I'm not lazy when it comes down to a job. So I've been trying to find one that like is physical. Okay, so they just called me to come in right quick, so I'm not even sure if I'm dressed okay, but whatever. I know they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're wearing makeup or whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be fine with it, but I don't want to tell you guys like what the job is, because it's so like, I don't know. I don't mind saying it. And surprisingly, the job pays well, like for what it is, and how, yeah, like literally like managers make this much money where I am currently. So whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell, should I? Okay, I'll figure that out later. I'm actually picking up one of my family members right quick. We're gonna go do some stuff because they don't have a car, so I'm gonna go pick them up. But I'm not gonna vlog that, hanging out with them. Just because when we get together, it's just like, okay, let's just chill, let's hang out. And they don't really understand my YouTube thing. My mom really doesn't care about it. She's just like, whatever, it's a job. My knees are peeling because I started doing this thing where like, okay, let's see. My knees are peeling because I've been using a callus remover on them. I think if you guys haven't, not everybody watches all the vlogs, and that's totally fine. But yeah, so I actually need to put some lotion on them because my knees are starting to turn white in the process, because the callus is in the process of being removed. So yeah, and I just watched the vlogs back, and I noticed that the back of my hair be sticking up because my hair is so short. So I have to make sure that I push my hair back in the back. Anyway, I don't want him to think that I'm high maintenance. People tend to look at me and they think I'm high maintenance, and I'm like, I'm really not. Okay, and I've had guys tell me that, and it's like, okay, first of all, a real person would not be scared of a high maintenance person. I'm not scared of somebody who is. If I decided, okay, I'm interested in this person, whatever, okay, you're high maintenance. Is that gonna kill you? Like, that's not. I'm not gonna. What's me being high maintenance gonna do to somebody? I never understood that. I'm the one who's keeping up the maintenance. So why does that even matter? And on top of that, I do most of my high maintenance thing. Like I sew in my own hair. I do my nails. Oh, whoops. I paint them and everything. So I'm like, why is that a problem for people? Why are people so scared of people who have maintenance? I feel like that's not a scary thing. But whatever. Alright, so let me come up in here and do this. Like, but if you want to buy me a car, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, ew, don't buy me a car, you're gross. Okay, so I did not bring any lotion, and my knees are super white ever since I had to because I scratched off all the white stuff, and now they're like noticeably white. Let me see. Come on, Chinyereog, how do you not have How do you not have lotion in your car? I have my emergency lotion, guys. This is like a last resort. It's not bad or anything. There's just barely anything left in there. That's all it is. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to use a little bit of water because this is like way too dry. Hot mess. Hot mess express. There we go. The water spreads out the dryness, spreads it out a little bit. Oh my gosh. So I'm on the toilet. Wow, my leg fell asleep. You know how like you're using the bathroom and then you start watching memes and then you just forget like what you're even doing? That's literally what just happened to me. And then my legs started falling asleep and it started getting really tingly and stuff. So I'm just kind of hanging out until it goes away. But I have been stretching out my foot to make, you know, to speed up the process. But I've been dealing with a dilemma, and it's been a while since I've had this dilemma. So this is a job dilemma. So I applied at some places around here, and basically almost every job that I applied for, I ended up getting. Everywhere I interviewed for, all I did was fill out an application, and when I didn't hear from them, I just called them back. I was like, what the fuck, hello? So I had 2 interviews today, and I got them both. And then I interviewed earlier this week on Monday for a job, and I ended up getting that. So the Monday job is for a manager position, and she's gonna start me off as a cashier, and it is not paying good. And she said that we're gonna be at that pay for about a month. And I'm like, that's just not, it's just so much of my time that I could be doing my other social media stuff that I feel like, you know, it's not going to generate enough income for me. So that's one dilemma. So possible manager position, but it's just like not enough money until I become manager, if I do. The second job is literally across the street, and it's paying 50 cents less than what I would be making if I become a manager at the other job. But this job is just a regular, normal job. It's possibly going to help me lose weight too, because it's very like, I picked it because I knew, first of all, it's across the street, and I'll be like working myself out a little bit. Yeah, so that's that job. And yeah, it's full-time. All these jobs are full-time. And the third job is actually a waitress job. So I was inspired because I follow these girls on social media. They're all about getting their debt down, like walking away debt-free. And one of the girls, she makes very good money at a Chili's. Now, she lives in like Nebraska, but I don't know if she lives in Lincoln, Nebraska. But I always see her shopping at Hy-Vee. And when I used to live in Omaha, I remember we would always go to Hy-Vee or whatever. But anyway, she's a waitress at Applebee's, and she says that like she makes a lot of money there waitressing, and she's still in the middle of getting her degree. So I'm like, fuck. And this place, they're hiring for nights and weekends, and that's perfect for me, and that's full-time. So I know for sure I'm gonna keep that job. I really need the waitressing job because I need cash every day. I'm poor. And I have very bad spending habits, and I really want to put money away so I can start paying down the debt that I have. First, it's going to be the credit card debt because I'm also working on my credit. And after that, I'm gonna start working on my car debt, and simultaneously on my student debt. So, you know, I have debt. I'm a human being. And so yeah, that's basically what's going on. So I am going to keep the waitressing job. So the dilemma is, if I do become manager, I have to be there all the time, like whenever she needs me. But I'm going to ask her, can I become a morning manager? Possibly. If she said, because the one that, first of all, the managing job does not even pay that much, but you do get paid bonuses. Yearly bonuses, I guess, not like quarterly or whatever. I don't know, but I need to ask her about that. But yeah, basically all of the jobs start next week, all at the same time. And that's a problem for me because I need a schedule. I need to know, like, what the fuck, like, what's going on, like, when, you know. And yeah, I'm basically, I don't know whether I should do the manager job or whether I should do this job that only pays 50 cents less. Just because, I mean, I could move up in the company, but it won't, there's not much, there's room to move up, but the pay isn't all that great. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Another thing that I want to bring up is that okay, this thing just ate through my hand. Like, see, I was trying to get rid of the calluses, not even necessarily like the darkness, the dark spot. I know I'm holding my hand where I just want you guys to see it, but like, see, I just took it off and like it ate through it. But anyway, I was reading reviews and they were telling me that it comes back. Like, it just does it. That's just like the process. But as you guys can see, it's not even painful. That's like the layer of skin. All of this is calloused. It's just calluses. Like, the rest of my hand, like, my real skin is under it. It's so bad. Like, it's like 2 or 3 layers of callous skin. And it's really, really rough and it bleeds, like I've said. But I just know that not everybody watches the vlogs, like I said. And people always repeat stuff and they're always asking, like, the same questions. Like, wait, what? Like, what happened? So I have to constantly repeat myself in the vlogs. Which I don't mind doing, but I know it annoys people. So I'm just telling you why I have to do it. So the manager position and the server job both are chain restaurants and are both chain places, like chain restaurant, chain store. So and they're not like franchises. So if I wanted to go to a different city and work at the same place, I could easily just get a transfer. But with the other job that's across the street, it's not a franchise. It's not, you know, international place. So I couldn't transfer if I wanted to, you know. I mean, they are making different locations, but they're in this vicinity. It's not like if I wanted to go back to Austin or something, or if I wanted to go and live in a different state. So, yeah, those are all the things that I'm just thinking of right now. I'm like, what can I do? To change things. Like, what can I do? Like, which job should I take? I don't know. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get the other job. Like, I'm not even gonna wait for them to call me back just because I know, like, the interview that I had yesterday, like, I just know I didn't get the job, and that's so disappointing because I really, really wanted it. And like, I don't know, and I really tried, like, but you know what? Oh, this one's also peeling too, so just in case you guys saw that. Today's application was quick. This stuff was peeling with the quickness today. Usually it does not act this fast. I'm telling y'all, like, it doesn't act like this ever. I guess because I've been doing it. This is my 3rd day doing this, but usually, like, it just sits on there and then it rubs right off, like, and nothing comes off with it. But today my skin is actually peeling and I can't believe this. So hopefully my knees start doing it. Nothing's been happening with my knees so far, like no lightning, nothing. But today, this part peeled also, so that was nice. It's still rough, like, but it's still rough because it's not biting through it's not going through yet. I probably have like another week of this, but yeah, it is less painful though. Like, when I close my hand, usually when I close my hand, I can feel it, and it feels like there's something stuck in between my fingers, like there's like a pencil or something. I'm not even kidding. And there's like a gap in between because it's so rough. It's like a U. But today I can close my hands and it doesn't really feel like anything. So yep, here's a close-up of it peeling. That's the calloused hand peeling. I accidentally got some on here and I tried to rub it off, but it wouldn't come off. And then here is the other one, like I showed you guys earlier, that's peeling. This one peeled differently than this one, weirdly enough. I don't know if it was my application or what, but yeah, that one just fell off. That was weird. So anyway, I'm not even doing like heavy applications, believe me. I'm doing just like dabs. So that one needs to peel, go back to its original color, and then heal a little bit. And I'm just going to work around it now. I'm not going to put no more in that area, obviously. Yeah, but anyway, guys, I'm going to bed. I mean, not going to bed. It's 7 o'clock. I'm just going to go chill for the rest of the day. I have nothing else going on. I just had that job dilemma that I would love for you guys to hear, to answer me about. Alright, so I made it home. I'm eating my kettle corn. And then I bought 3 of these. Ooh, of these little the pecan turtles. They're so delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm only gonna eat one of them though. Maybe. Self-control. Self-control. Okay, now it's good night.